Welcome to our new video, guys. Today we're going to be discussing Viem, a type-safe modular interface that helps you with reading and writing data on Ethereum and also on EVM-based blockchains. It's obviously not limited to Ethereum. I won't even bother you reading all this information on the website. You can go over viem.sh and read this information on your own why it's more handy than ethers.js or Web3.js. You can read this information on your own, but basically it comes with types, which is already built in, and the composability of it is just beneficial for swapping things, and it just makes things more modular. Let's jump to the diagram that I created here, and I want to explain where exactly Viem is and how you can, let's say, read or write data using Viem. So as you can see, the Next.js application in the green, you creating this public client is an interface that lives in the Viem library. You can create it using create public client function that comes from Viem. You can, using HTTP WebSocket or any other transport, they call it in the Viem ecosystem, you can interact with the public node that's already hosted out there, that by default the Viem already uses and is configured. Its endpoint is already configured in the library. It enables you to read and write data in the blockchain, and in this manner you can visualize. If we go to code and look at this code here, the minimal code that basically reads block number from Ethereum blockchain, as we said, you are creating a public client using create public client function, where you pass the chain configuration, chain that you want to interact with. If you go into it, you can see the RPC URL, the HTTP URL of the RPC that's basically already configured for you. Then you have the transport you have to pass. This transport also can be WebSocket, but this WebSocket endpoint you have to basically have the public nodes. They support WebSocket as well with the WebSocket connections, but you have to be aware of the rate limiting issue. So in that case, you would want to basically host your own node, or using Alchemy or QuickNode, for example, as a third-party provider for hosting node. If we execute this code, which I already did here, and look what the output of it is, the block number, it takes a second. You can see that 63 in the end. If you go to the Ethereum Ether scan, you can see 63 2063 2063. So it did its job, and it basically read the block number from Ethereum blockchain. Yes, I think that's it for this video. Just a quick introduction of what Viem is. I think in the following video I will dive deeper and try to instantiate a contract and basically interact with its function and with the contract data. Before we wrap up, I also wanted to quickly mention the Viem clients and the 3 different Viem clients that Viem has. So first is the public client that we already discussed, that contains public actions such as reading block number and reading balance. Then you have a wallet client that is specifically used for signing messages, triggering contract functions, for example, with your wallet in order to make payments or pay contract. And that's basically just wallet specific actions that you make on the blockchain. And then you have the test client that is used for testing purposes, that contains mine and impersonate function. I don't want to go deeper into it, but maybe in another video. This is just an overview that I'm giving you. Then we also want to go over the Viem transports. We also already discussed HTTP is one of the transports that you can use in Viem and also WebSocket. They both use the JSON RPC basically in order to communicate with the blockchain or with the node. And then you also can create your custom transport, but you have to follow the EIP 1193 specification that Ethereum created. Alright, let's wrap things up. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please leave feedback. Let me know if anything was unclear, and have a good one.